Hi everyone! Following up my previous video about melatonin dose, today I would like to talk about how to choose melatonin supplement. Melatonin is well known for its sleep aid benefit, but it has widespread effects on multiple systems and is found extensively throughout the body. It is a potent antioxidant and anti-inflammatory agent. It also gets more attention during the pandemic due to its benefit to the immunity system. So it is important to know how to choose melatonin from maybe hundreds of products on a supplement market. I will list some aspects to help your hunting. First, the source of melatonin. There are majorly two types of melatonin on the market. One is synthetic melatonin, the other is phytomelatonin. Synthetic melatonin is now dominant in the market because of its high purity and low cost. As a chemist, I'm pretty confident to say factory can synthesize melatonin from simple and cheap starting material at very low cost and extremely large amount. When you choose synthetic melatonin products, I will suggest you take those with third-party verification, such as USP, NSF, consumerlab.com, etc. This is because supplement material is not regulated by FDA. There is risk contaminated melatonin is used. So a third-party test will help. For example, this melatonin I bought from Costco is USP verified. Phytomelatonin is extracted from plant. It is also called natural melatonin by its promoter. It also involves industrial processing anyway. The problem of this source is that plants have melatonin in extremely low level. That is why you see most of the phytomelatonin products have very low serving size. Another problem is that the phytomelatonin is usually a mixture. It always contains small amount of other components. Some company claims the minor component will give extra benefit, but I will not buy it. It is not a good idea to me to buy a more expensive product with less active component. So I will prefer synthetic melatonin verified by third party. Then I want to talk about the formulation of melatonin supplement. There are majorly two formulations, tablet and solution. Melatonin molecule is extremely easy to absorb and eliminate no matter what formulation it is. The concentration of melatonin reaches to a peak in half an hour to 1 hour after taking the supplement. That is why the manufacturer suggests to take melatonin half an hour before sleep. Since the absorption is not a problem, I will prefer the tablet form. It is cheaper and easy to use. Another advantage of tablet form is easier for storage. When talking about the storage, it is about the third aspect I want to mention, the package size. As I said at the beginning, melatonin is an antioxidant. It means it easily gets oxidized. The air and temperature are enemies to melatonin. So the efficacy gets lower and lower with time. If you don't take melatonin regularly, I will suggest you buy a small bottle and store it in refrigerator. The last one, but an important aspect I want to talk is the serving size of melatonin supplement. As I mentioned in my previous video about melatonin dose, a healthy adult can produce 0.1 mg to 0.9 mg melatonin in 24 hours. 0.1 mg to 0.9 mg is called physiological dose. It is always recommended to start from physiological dose. So 1 milligram or 2 milligram per tablet might be optimal serving size. You can easily take half tablet if you want a 0.5 milligram dose. I made a mistake for this. The serving size for this is 5 milligram per tablet. It is almost impossible to take only 1 milligram melatonin from this 5 milligram serving size. Melatonin dose is a complicated topic. You can find more details in my previous video just about this topic. In summary, choose a brand with reputation and third-party verification. Choose the 1 milligram serving size tablet in small package and store it in low temperature. That is my suggestions. Okay, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. If you like my video, please click the thumb up button and subscribe my channel. Best wishes to you a healthy life. See you next time.